Here we go. We're with a gentleman who really needs no introduction. Sacred Heart alumnus, head coach of the 2017 World Junior Championship team, entering his 13th year as Bomber head coach and general manager. Mike Craigen, thanks for being the first in the sin bin.
Well, I feel that it's appropriate that I'm the first one in the sin bin.
Well, I don't know about that, but Mike, great game last night, it sounds like. How did it go?
Yeah, we were pretty excited with the way we played. I thought it was a great road game. I actually told the guys that's probably one of the most complete games that we've played on the road in a number of years. So starting to see, that practice is paying off and that the guys are figuring out how we want to play.
Yeah, I mean, Cal Shell again, another great game. It sounds like I didn't get a chance to see it, but boy, 26 of 27, 26 saves on 27 shots, almost his third shutout in a row.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, he probably deserved it.
Yeah.
I think that he felt like he had the puck covered and they jammed away at it and pushed him into the net, but that's the way it goes, and he's been phenomenal, and that's the type of goaltending that we're expecting going into this year. And maybe he started off a little bit slow, but he's been sensational here in the last 2 weeks, and hopefully he can continue that.
Right, and how about Cole Vardy? 2 points again last night. He's leading all defensemen in the league right now in points.
Yeah, I mean, you always hope that your 20-year-olds are going to be impact players, and you're not sure with Vards coming off of surgery and a major injury, and you sure couldn't tell last night. He ripped one under the bar, and he's playing really good hockey right now.
Sure is, and he's followed closely by Xavier Lapointe, he looks great out there. What a wrist shot, eh?
Yeah, I mean, there's not enough words to talk about Xavier. He's been a great addition. We're very fortunate to have him, and that Quebec connection's coming through again for us, and with him being a Division I guy, I think that you expect him to be one of the elite defensemen in the league, and he's definitely brought that presence to our team, and I think he's made everybody around him better.
Yeah, absolutely. And one more comment about last night. Jeremy Tremblay, fourth in rookie scoring, and he got a goal last night.
Yeah, here's a kid that I had high expectations for, and coming in, I think that took him a little bit to get adjusted to league, which is typical. I remember Donovan Houle scoring in his first game on a breakaway, and I thought this guy's going to score 30 goals, and I think he went 16 or 17 goals games without scoring another goal. But Jeremy, it's taken a little bit of time, but he's firing now, and it's good to see. We need our young guys to contribute with us being a younger team and not having a lot of veterans, and it's nice to see him scoring and feeling confident right now.
Riggs, let's talk just about the early part of the season. I was at the Melfort game, and boy, that first period there, I thought, but boy, things have turned around. The boys are playing very good. What are some of the highlights?
Well, talk about highlights, I think the Jacob Bockler goal that kind of hit social media, and we got a lot of interest from that's for sure. But I think that going into the season, I'm not a very patient guy for people that know me, and I've had to talk to myself quite a bit about being patient with these guys and that sort of thing. So it's taking some time, but really, I think getting the split against Melfort was huge. Like you said, we didn't get off to a good start, and it seems like we're playing only 2 periods out of the 3 on most nights until last night. And I told the guys I think last night's going to be a turning point in our season when we look back, and just a huge win on the road in a very difficult place to play. And obviously Shell getting back-to-back shutouts is another highlight so far.
A highlight for me has been Jaden Mercier. He's playing very well. He's team point leader, I believe, followed by Vardy and Tremblay and Cole Dupereau. So, you're getting some good play spread throughout the team, it seems to me.
Yeah, and I guess it's one of those things. Mercer's been around now for 3 years, and he's only 19 years old, and you expect a guy, I guess last year doesn't really count, but his veteran presence is a must thing for us right now, and he's a very skilled guy. He sees the ice well, and we've asked him to kind of take over the role of Mallow did a couple years ago on the power play, and so far he's done a pretty good job, and I think that as time goes on, he's only going to get better.
Right. The Bombers have a big weekend coming up. Of course, we have the Melville Millionaires here Friday and Saturday, 7:30 at the Whitney Forum. But it's Parents Weekend. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's always an exciting time, especially for the players. It's an opportunity for us to meet some of the parents that we haven't through the recruiting process. And just even with how COVID's gone, I mean, it was tough to get out and actually meet these people. We did a lot of Zoom calls and stuff like that, but it's going to be the first time for a lot of parents up here in Flin Flon and see where their kids are playing and calling home right now. And typically we have great crowds during Parents Weekend, and hopefully we can get up there. I think people are starting to feel more comfortable coming to the rink and that sort of thing, and hopefully that just continues throughout the year. But we got our big cash lotto this weekend, so someone's going to walk away with 20 grand this weekend, so that's pretty exciting as well.
And that draws this weekend, so there's 3 days left, am I right, on the cash draw?
Yeah, I believe so. I think you should talk to our treasurer. Maybe she could fill you in on how that's working.
Your treasurer talks to me. I don't get a word in edgewise.
I think you know her though, right?
I've met her a couple of times.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, Riggs, we're going to do, with every guest in the Sin Bin, we're going to do quick hits.
I'm a little bit nervous about this.
No need to be. Just answer correctly.
All right.
You ready? Oilers or Flames?
Oilers.
Wrong. Crosby or Ovechkin?
Crosby.
Favorite NHL team?
Well, the Edmonton Oilers, of course.
Wrong. Least favorite NHL team?
Calgary Flames.
Wrong. Riggs, what's a career highlight, coaching or playing?
I think probably my 19-year-old year scoring 5 goals in one game in Melfort was probably, from a personal standpoint, a highlight.
Yeah, that's awesome. Rock or country?
Rock.
Bobby Orr or Wayne Gretzky?
Wayner.
Wrong. What's your pregame meal?
Anything that's in the fridge that's quick to make.
Favorite NHL player of all time, or now, or?
Well, I was a big Doug Waite fan, but Connor McDavid right now.
Yeah, even I have to admit he's good. This is the one I've been waiting for. Your favorite pair of J-Rock shoes?
I think Gold Member. The golden ones are pretty sweet.
I saw those the other day. They are sweet.
Oh, they just catch your eye.
Yeah, queen. Centennial Cup or World Junior A Championship?
It's definitely Centennial Cup.
I thought that'd be the answer. And SUV or truck?
Well, I got a truck, so I got to go with a truck, but I'm a big fan of SUVs as well.
Good answer. Listen, Mike, we're right now for October involved in Northland Fords Scare the Hunger, where we're collecting non-perishables for the food bank. So we'd like you to bring down non-perishables to the dealership, but also we're going to be at the Bomber Gang on October 29th, and we want to fill up a F-150 there. So remember, October is Scare the Hunger. We want to give back. Mike, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for coming. I don't know. I think we did okay.
Yeah, I come into your penalty box anytime.
All right. Thanks a lot.